Hello, here's Davis Okelwo in your faces once again to bring you things that's gonna basically transform your life, right? Because I'm learning them, I'm doing them, they're transforming my life, so I definitely have to teach them. And for those of you who joined the tweet chat that I had 2 days ago, um, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And the tweet chat was about making, managing, and multiplying money. And we threw out a few lessons in that tweet chat for the benefit of those of you who were not able to join into that tweet chat. I just felt, hey, why don't you just condense the key lessons of that tweet chat and then do a video? And here we are. So the goal is to teach every one of you, to teach you how to make, manage, and multiply money. Now, the principles I thought in that tweet chat were based on the things that I have done and I am still doing, and I am seeing results. Have I gotten all the results I want in the world? Absolutely not. I am still on my journey, but then we learn, we do, we teach, we try, we learn, and that's where we roll. So, three key things if you want to make money, keep money, and multiply money. There are three underlying principles that I adopt. And those principles are the same principles that I recommend to everyone who wants to be financially free, aka you want to make money, multiply money, and manage it properly. So, first principle is to decide. Now, 95% of the people that you know, including yourself, have at one point or the other said or thought, I wish I had more money. But only 4% have ever thought or said, I decide to have more money. Now, see, you get wealth not from the place of wishes, but from the place of decisions. Wealth is not something that comes randomly. It's not something that is birthed on you by mother luck, if anything of such exists. What you have to do is to decide. Now, I'm going to tell you the difference between the decision and the I wish I had, because I wish I had is just an expression of desire. It is only an expression. A decision, on the other hand, is actioning the desire, because when you make a decision, you have to put action to it. You have to put a plan to it, and you have to start executing that plan. So it is very, very important and mostly fundamental that today you make a decision and say, me, Davis Okelwo, whatever your name is, I choose to be wealthy, right? Many of us know what we don't want. We know we don't want to be poor. We know we don't want to live in one room apartment or shanties. We know all the things we don't want, but not many people know actually what they want. Ask yourself, what do you actually want? Think about it and make a decision. After you've made the decision, then you need to do. Right? You know that's my favorite word. Do. D-O. Davis Okelwo will do. Alright, so you need to do, and when I say do, what do you need to begin to do? First, you need to start making money somewhere. So most of you I know already have a steady stream of income. But for those who don't have a steady stream of income, I'm going to teach you something very simple that you can apply. Now, God has given every one of us only one resource. Every other thing that man has, man got from the one resource that God gave. And what was that resource? It is called time. Now, nobody can say they don't have time. If anybody says that, they can't even say that because they'll be dead, right? But if you have time, you can invest your time to get something that you can trade. So I'm going to walk you through a very simple example, a live experience. So all of you know I won the next item, right? Yes, I did. The 3 days before I went for the audition of the next item, I had no time in my pocket, and I knew I was supposed, no, not for the audition, for the boot camp. I knew I was supposed to go for that boot camp. I knew I needed a traveling bag and I didn't have one. So I didn't have a traveling bag and I didn't have money in my pocket. This is 3 days before the boot camp. And then what did I do? I thought, what do I know? Obviously, I'm very knowledgeable with accounting and business structures and things like that. Then I thought about it within hours, and I set up a training and called it the Making Business Sense Summit. Rang up a friend who agreed to speak somewhat on team building, and I was going to take the core of the thing. And I agreed to teach entrepreneurs how to do basic bookkeeping, how to ensure that you keep all of the basic records within your business. It was a 1 day training, a couple of hours, 3-4 hours, and I priced the training at 1,000 naira each. And then I didn't need a lot of people. I just needed only 20 people or 15 people, right? A bag was going to cost me 12,000, right? So what I did is I specifically picked up the phone, called and marketed entrepreneurs that I had. I spoke to about 22 people, and of that 22 people, it was priced at 1,000 naira. It was short notice, but I brought all my sales skills on board and did that. And on the second day, I did all of my marketing. On the third day, I had the event, and then the event had 15 people in attendance. I had 15K in my pocket, but my bag had spare change. Went to the boot camp with 3K in my pocket. From boot camp to the house with 3K in my pocket. Came back with millions. Yeah, I don't have the millions in my house, so please don't come and look for me. All right, so that's how it happens. So everyone has got time. Use the time that you have to get what you want. And these days, so long as you know something, you can teach something. So that is due. And if you already have an income, what you need to begin to do is to save money. Now, when you save money, it's not saving for saving's sake. It's cultivating a habit of savings. Now, if you're able to cultivate that habit of savings, I tell you, you are well on your way to financial prosperity. Because if you have money saved up, by the time your money becomes sizable, the next thing to do is to begin to invest that money. Now, I made this tweet and during that series, and it was very important. I still repeat again. No matter how much you love that your fashion designer friend, or that your makeup artist friend, or that your photographer friend, don't ever give them money to manage an investment for you. It is common wisdom. A lot of people say, oh, I know this guy, I trust him, he can't steal my money. But so long that money is getting into an investment, there is risk involved. So you're better off giving it to somebody who's well knowledgeable about investment and investing money for profit. And you can invest in diverse sectors. That's not what this video is about. So invest money, but even beyond investing, ensure that you cultivate the habit of savings. Very, very important. I want to make this video as short as possible, so I'm not going to go on and on. The last thing you need to do is to be disciplined. So there are 3Ds, 3D principles to get you financial freedom. First is you decide. Second, you do. The third is that you remain disciplined. Now, discipline is simply consistency in the things that matter to your goal. Right? Many of us choose our day-to-day activity based on the things that we feel good about right now. No, that is not the way to live. That is not a disciplined way to live. The disciplined way to live is to set goals, set plans, and choose your actions based on the goals that you set. When a soldier is at the training camp and is going through hell, essentially, he could easily quit if he was thinking about that moment, that terrible stuff he's going through. But if he chooses to think about when he's going to become a marine, for instance, or he's going to become a general, the glory, when you think about the glory, you don't look at the pain. So think about your future every time challenges come. And I think it's important that I say this very quickly. For those of you saying you don't have enough money to save, you are telling a big lie. Because responsibilities are infinite. Your income is finite. Responsibilities are endless. But your income, and have you ever observed, whether you're earning 10,000 a month or 10 million a month, you will always have more responsibility than income. Isn't it? Yes, you will. So if you really want to be financially free and financially successful, you need to make out what will buy your freedom, and that is savings. So very, very important. Please make sure you do that and make sure you're disciplined with it. The way I like to say it is make a decision to do and be disciplined about it. I repeat again, make a decision to do and be disciplined about it. You will thank me for it, and the world will be happy for it, and your children will have an inheritance for it. So please decide, do, be disciplined. I will always remind you of your potentials, not your limitations. Have fun.